I accidentally hit the language button on my remote last night and watched Family Guy in Spanish for 10 minutes thinking it was a weird joke. That would totally be me. That's just how Family Guy is. It's got those weird awkward moments in it that you just kind of have to watch through.
Oh, you must be our new dorm mate. I'm Roger's Chapstick, heir to the Chapstick fortune. And this is Virgil MasterCard, heir to the MasterCard fortune. Oh, yes, how do you do, sir? And this is James Bottomtooth the Fourth. Oh, no. Well, that's enough fun for one day. I'm sweating more than a non-legacy applying to Yale.
Alright, well, here we are. Before we get into this, here's a little disclaimer. Me, I made a tweet. My brain, did anybody press the button? Me, many people pressed the button. Brain, excellent. You may now have the good chemicals. That's pretty much the state of society right now. One of my clearest memories of my grandfather is when he beat me in chess and I cried because I was a sore loser, and he said, okay, I'll play you left-handed. And then I won. And it took me until like last week to realize he was a clown bastard. Oh, that's too good. Today, I learned that someone set up a solar-powered MP3 and speaker system in the middle of the Namibian desert to play Africa by Toto for the rest of time. Oh, now that's epic right there. That is blessed. The funniest thing I've ever said was on April 11th, 2009 to my dad's cat, and no one else was around to hear it. A car horn honked and he hopped off my bed and ran downstairs, and I said, "Oh shit, is your ride here?" And laughed alone to myself for like 5 minutes straight. Knows the exact date, April 11th, 2009. It was at about 3:04 p.m. when this happened. Disney are remaking Home Alone. This is a petition for them to recast 38-year-old Macaulay Culkin as 9-year-old Kevin McAllister and have nobody in the film acknowledge it. Macaulay Culkin. I have a big problem with this petition. I'm actually 39 years old. Alright, where's that petition at? I need to sign it. Pennywise got his name because he's very savvy financially. He lives in the sewer to avoid paying rent, and eats kids instead of buying groceries. Oh, we all gotta take after Pennywise. He's definitely a penny pincher. Men watching professional sports and be like, yeah, that honestly could have been me if I hadn't taken a razor scooter to the ankle in 4th grade. If I didn't smoke and drink since I was 14, I'd probably be in the league right now. Someone stole my debit card, went and spent $60 at a restaurant and only left a $4 tip. It's not even your card and you leave a $4 tip? Unreal. In 1998, I begged my mom to buy me Jinko jeans. She agreed, but only on the condition we do a photo shoot to prove to my future self how stupid I looked. Look who's laughing now, Mom. Oh, those jeans were dope. Good old parachute pants. That's a whole lot of gang shit right there. Imagine being a girl and having to keep an extra pair of underwear in your car just in case some dude revs his truck up at the stoplight. Oh, god damn it. There should be a zoo of drunk white people doing stupid shit. We already have that. It's called Florida. The next Call of Duty should be a realistic RPG that starts with you working at a Little Caesars and an army recruiter lies to you at the mall. Oh, maybe if it was made by Rockstar Games. Now that would be an epic game.
I was on the streets in a gang shooting people and running drugs. Now I'm making something of myself. I kill people and run drugs for the CIA.
In this job, you not only help yourself, you help your country. Only in the military would a teenager be given responsibilities like driving a nuclear submarine, maneuvering a tank, or dropping high ordnance explosives. Make a change for yourself in the military.
I know more about forensic science than forensic scientists because I've watched every season of Forensic Files. Sounds stupid, right? That's how anti-vaxxers sound to medical professionals. Get vaccinated. Tigers have false eyes on the back of their ears to discourage predators from attacking them from behind. Huh, they really do. I never noticed that before. I'm slightly less terrified of tigers and 1,000 times more terrified of whatever the fuck a tiger considers a predator. Male privilege is wearing the same outfit multiple times to events, while girls can't wear the same dress twice no matter how cute it is. There isn't a single straight man on earth that cares if you wear the same cute dress twice. The negative comments will come from other women. Boom! Dropping bombs on them. When I was 16, my mom caught me smoking weed, and she was furious. She sat me down and told me that she'd rather I was having sex than smoking weed. And I was like, yeah, so would I. But I don't think that's a trade-off I get to decide on. Man, suicide by words. People who sleep with their phone on silent or D&D really don't give a fuck about nobody's life. Weeping emoji. Look, if you decide to have a problem after midnight, that's between you and God, to be honest. I spent 2 minutes staring at this wondering how I could set my phone to Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, so we need to sleep for 8 hours a day, work at least another 8, add in commute, walk 10,000 steps, meditate, buy food and cook and eat and wash up times 3, shower at least once, socialize, hoover, clean, tidy, laundry. Am I the only one who finds all this impossible? It's called being an adult. You don't want to do it. Growing up is definitely a trap. When I was a young boy, my father had what he called the bean jar. It was a jar full of brown and black beans. Whenever we misbehaved, he would remove one and tell us that once the jar was empty, the world would end. Oh, that's expert level parenting right there. Just make your kids fear the end of the world. It's basically the only way to get them to listen, right? Y'all want to talk about ghosting? Let's talk about jobs you apply for and never get denied or accepted. Yeah, bitch, I thought we were close. My grandpa got bitten by a spider and he was really upset, so I went to get him some cream, but before I could leave the room, I heard him say, "At this age, I can't handle the responsibility of being a Spider-Man." Oh, what a blessed human. I heard someone say they knew a guy named Hunter in college, but he was vegan, so they all called him Gatherer, and I think that's hilarious. Oh, that's cruel, but fucking funny shit. Gatherer. Took 28 years to realize that no matter what the meeting is about, if you randomly chime in with, "It's just about finding that balance," people will always agree. You just gotta come in and find that middle ground. Me, as a child, I beat all my sisters at hide and seek today. My dad. Well, that's good, but your brother Daniel is the reigning champ. Who? Whoops. My father's entire life has been building up to one giant dad joke. He told me he's set to retire next year, which, yay, good for him. My father is an optometrist, an eye doctor. Next year is 2020. After I drink coffee, I show my empty mug to the IT guy and tell him I've successfully installed Java. He hates me. Now you can play Minecraft. You know, there is some cool things about being an adult. You can eat chips whenever you want. No bedtime. You're tired all the time. You're sad all the time. Wait a sec. Yeah, still not a good idea to grow up. So, my mom's name is Sue Hartford, and her birthday is on April 20th. But, come on, Mom, you really couldn't think of a better email name than shart420@gmail.com? It makes sense, though. This Friday will be the 13th, and a full moon, so if that doesn't make you want to snort pumpkin spice and go trick-or-treating while murdering people in a pumpkin patch, then I don't know what to tell you. This time of year is so great. Therapists. So, what's troubling you? Well, my parents taught me to be so polite that now I have trouble taking up any emotional real estate. Therapists. And how does that make you feel? Fine. 70-year-old politicians making bad decisions on climate change policies is like my girlfriend insisting she pick the movie when she is going to fall asleep in 10 minutes. Hashtag climate change. Oof, that one's a little cursed. Pastor dies after 30 days of fasting to beat Jesus' record. Get f***ed, poser. Nothing has felt the same since I learned that goats have accents and can't understand other goats from foreign countries because their accents are different. What? Is that really a thing? That's something you never think about. Alright everyone, and that brings us to the end of the video. You know what to do with that smash button. Jump on the Discord, follow me on Twitter, subscribe, whatever you want. We'll see you all next time. Peace.